Hey there, Coding Sensei again. So in this video, I want to discuss job hopping. Okay, so a little story. Early on in my career, I listened to people who said, the most important thing is you get your first job. You got to get your foot in the door to be a web developer. After that, you get it on your resume, and you can start getting better jobs. So you can work for this crappy job for a month, and then you can move on to a better job and better company, right? Well, there's so here's the truth in that, and here's the falsehood in that. Okay, the truth is that yes, once you get your first job, you get your foot in the door. It shows you have experience. Okay, the falsehood in that is that people are going to look at your 3 month experience and be impressed by that. They're not going to be happy with that. Okay, they want to see that you have commitment, that you're able to invest time in something, which is why they want to see your degree. They want to see you invest the time in something. They want to see that you have certificates. They want to see that you have job experience, okay? So it looks better on your resume if you stayed at one place for like 5 years. Looks really good. And you don't want to job hop, okay? You want now I had to learn this stuff in a weird way because there were a few jobs where there was at least one job I can remember. I had some great jobs. There was one job I remember where I wasn't getting paid that much and I was having to do a ton of stuff. I was web developer, I was SEO, I was in charge of the development department. I had to do analyses and give presentations and talk with clients, and I really had to do a lot, and I wasn't being compensated very well for it. So all this stuff was kind of added over time. All these different roles I had signed up for. Like, it's like if I worked at McDonald's, I signed up to be the cashier, and I was getting paid to be the cashier, but I also had to do fries and I had to do burgers and I had to do a bunch of stuff, right? So it was kind of this situation, and I did gain a lot of experience, but and this is the other thing too. Employers want to get you for the least amount of money and get you to do the most work for them. Now, it's especially more exploitative when you're dealing with smaller to mid-sized companies, okay? Because they have less money. Your job is less secure basically, okay? And the thing is, you shouldn't be exploited, okay? If you're worth more than that, then yes, you should leave that job. Yes, you should go to a better role, okay? But if you have a good company and if you're happy with the company, and here's where I say you can stop job hopping, because you should get a job that you're going to be happy with for the next 2 years. Okay? Pick a role that you see yourself growing in the next 2 years. So that means choosing a job that doesn't work with page builders. Okay? That's choosing a job where maybe there's a team you work with. If you are the sole developer, do you have someone to learn from? Is there a senior developer that could take you under his wing? What are the benefits you're getting? Are you getting benefits? We really have to be you really have to be in charge of your career and understand that yes, development is cool, yes, development is fun, but we're in this game to make money and advance our careers. There's no point in wasting your time in a company, in a career where there's no growth and you're not having enough money to support yourself, okay? So don't buy into this is a great learning opportunity for you, okay? It should be a great paycheck for you, okay? So don't work for $15 an hour as a developer. You can make more money as a server, and I don't know, maybe if you think you got to do what you got to do to get your foot in the door. um, I did. I did what I had to do to get my foot in the door, but it would have been much easier for me if I just had a degree at that time, And Looking back, it's like, man, it made me a strong developer, but it was like a lot of hardship, I'll say. So, um, don't job hop. Pick a good job going in. Stick with it for a while. Learn as much as you can, and advance your career. Go to school if you have to, but try your best not to job hop and to stick with a place. um, it'll look great on your resume and you won't be sorry.